we're going to play a game called Try-Bonds, birds or Australian slang words, real or fake flavors of Doritos. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat.
That is correct.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. I'm Jeff. I'm your host. We are on the Armstrong Neighborhood channel. I've got three great guests joining me today, Lisa, Todd, and Wize. Let's hear that theme music.
That is correct. You are correct. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are right. That is correct.
That is correct. And as you know, on this show, we get right into it. And tonight we're going to play a game called In the Year 2000. I don't know if anybody remembers that little bit, but I'm going to read you a historical event. You have to tell me, did it happen in this century, the 2000s, or last century, the 1900s? And they're going to be very close to that time period. So it's a 50-50 guess. We're going to go in the order in which my guests accepted to be here tonight. Lisa, Todd, and Wize. Lisa, your first event, NASA launches the Mars Global Surveyor. Did that happen this century or last century?
Last century.
Last century is correct. 1996 that happened. Hallelujah. To Todd, an Italian gang steals loose diamonds, gold, and jewelry valued at more than 100 million from a Belgian vault known as the Antwerp Diamond Heist.
I'm going with the 1900s.
1900s is incorrect. Is this century 2003? Over to Wize. A jury sentences Timothy McVeigh to death for his part in the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. Did that happen this century or last century?
Oh man, this is a trick question. Last century.
You didn't fall for my trick. Last century is correct. 1997. Back to Lisa.
I'm a little concerned that the questions are getting a little bit more grim as we're going on here. So
wait for question 9.
okay.
Your concerns will be put to ease. Lisa, the Winter Olympics are held in Nagano, Japan.
Yeah. This century.
This century is incorrect. Those were the 98 Olympics.
But I know it's in the winter.
Yes, correct.
Lisa, spell Nagano.
And to bring up the mood a little bit for Todd, the 60th anniversary of D-Day. You might do some math on this one.
That's going to be
this century
the 2000s.
2000s is correct. All right, to Wize. This could be the toughest one. Boris Yeltsin resigns as president of Russia, leaving Prime Minister Vladimir Putin as acting president.
This century.
The last day of the last century, December 31st. Oh, incorrect. It was last century.
So much for putting on the rich, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Back to Lisa. The final Peanuts comic is printed in newspapers, preceded by author Charles M. Schultz's death the night before.
Last century.
Last century is incorrect. It was February 13th of 2000. It was this century. This century.
Ooh,
so close. And to Todd, Wikipedia is launched. You love the design. All that text. Was it launched this century?
I'm going to say 1900s.
then that was Wikipedia launched in the 1900s is incorrect.
Oh, borderline.
2001.
It's not. You know what? That's a good point, though. Is 2000 considered the 1900s or 2000? Because the 2000s.
It's the year 2000.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Well, we partied like it was 1999. We can't do that more than once.
Are you kidding? You don't know my wife.
And to my wife, the president Hugo Chavez of Venezuela is restored to power following an attempted coup. This is to Wize. This century or that last century? I love the looks on all your faces when it's your
last
turn.
century.
Last century is incorrect. April 2002. Let's go to that scoreboard. That was a tough round. We have everybody a three-way tie. That means we're not even going to change the round. Lisa's going to get to pick the category. Let's go to the hot seats. Lisa, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff. This is really scary and exciting.
Awesome. Well, wait till you get to the hot seat. But tell us where you're calling in from.
I am in Minnesota there. I rode my boat in here. I was out and about. So, yeah, Midwest.
Anything happening in Minnesota this summer?
It's just thick, just humid. Got the skeeters, all
The
that.
skeeters. Anything you'd like to plug, promote, talk about out in Minnesota?
Oh, I have a book. I'm
All
a
right.
speaker. Look me up. I have a podcast. So Google me, Lisa David Olson. Not yet on Wikipedia.
And is there a website people want to connect with you?
LisaDavidOlson.com.
.com. Perfect. I'll put that in the show notes. And the book is available everywhere you buy your books.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So, Lisa, I have one last question for you. Are you ready for the hot seat?
I was born ready, Jeff.
All right. Well, in this round, you're going to get your choice of category. And when you pick a category, it's going to eliminate it for the other two players. You can choose from music, entertainment, or products.
Products, please.
All right. We'll give you the products questions, and then you'll get a name 5 bonus question where I'll give you a category, and you have to tell me 5 things that fit into that category. Like if I said, name 5 spices in your spice cabinet, salt, pepper, cumin, paprika, and garlic powder could be things. But tonight we're going to do vacation themed name 5. So I'll give you something related to vacation, and you have 10 seconds to put 5 things into that category. Lisa, your first products question. What did the company Leah and Perrins begin producing in 1838?
Steak sauce.
Steak sauce or Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire steak sauce.
Our second question. What cereal proclaims to be the breakfast of champions?
She's frozen.
Uh-oh.
Please.
Oh, you're back.
Wheaties.
You're back.
I'm yelling
Jeez.
across the hall.
Wheaties. Wheaties is correct. And your last one in the products question. What brand of knives became popular during the late 70s on TV infomercials?
Ginsu.
Ginsu is correct. 3 for 3 on the products. Lisa, I'm going to put 10 seconds on the clock. You have 10 seconds to name 5 popular beach vacation spots and go.
Just like Florida, Miami, like that? Or Bermuda, Mexico, Hawaii, and sandbars.
At the buzzer, you got all 5 and you froze and you still got all 5. Very well played. You ran the second round there. Let's go to Todd. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Great to have you here. Tell us about, I bet you probably live close to Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I just got up out of the basement. Lisa keeps me locked there for quite some time. So it's nice to see daylight here, but it is very, very thick. We have mosquitoes about the size of vultures this year. Very, very big. So it's
like
been
I'm doing a public service, getting you out of the basement.
Yeah. You're keeping me away from a direct assault in the yard out front here. So I appreciate that.
Very nice. Anything you'd like to plug, promote, talk about?
I have absolutely. Well, wait a second. Lisa has a website, lisadavidolson.com. I'm going to give her a plug for that. And other than that, I got nothing to plug myself.
Awesome.
He's
So
a big
Exactly.
photographer.
I'll put the link to Lisa's website twice in the show notes.
I like it. Good deal.
Todd, are you ready for the hot seat?
I am.
You get to choose entertainment or music.
My wife
Entertainment
is going to get shoot me for this one, but I'm going to go entertainment.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Here we go. Your first entertainment question. What was the second installment of the Fast and the Furious franchise called?
Well, I'm busted here because I never saw the first one. So I'm gonna go with the obligatory answer and say the Fast and Furious 2.
Well, the 2 is in the answer. It is Too Fast, Too Furious. I always love questions with the answers in the name. I would also accepted Faster and Furious, sir. Yeah.
I can't spell it, so we have to settle for that.
Our second clue already referenced. What animated film released in 2013 grossed over 1.2 billion worldwide?
Oh, what's my time limit on this? Let me start going through Disney. I'm gonna have to go Frozen.
Frozen is correct.
I have to tell you, as a 59-year-old man, I'm rather embarrassed that I know that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah, it's Minnesota. We have access to snow almost all the time.
Nice. And your last question: what late night comedian was the voice of actor, or not late night? What late comedian? He's passed away. Was the voice of actor Troy McClure on The Simpsons?
I think that was Phil Hartman in all of his glory.
Phil Hartman is correct. Your name 5 bonus question, 10 seconds on the clock. Name 5 world famous landmarks to visit and go.
The Statue of Liberty, Stonehenge, Hiroshima. Let's go the San Francisco Bridge, and
I got 4 at the buzzer. Very well played. Got 7 of the 8 points. Let's bring Wize to the hot seat. Wize, welcome back to the show.
What's going on?
I'm doing the shows. What are you doing?
I'm just here.
I'm struggling through 3 pages of notes. I'm glad to have you back. It's been a while since we've seen you and had you back on the show. Tell us where you're calling in from.
Pennsylvania, all the way in the Pocono Mountains.
Poconos. Well,
Nice.
welcome back. Anything you'd like to plug, promote, talk about?
Stuck in My Mind podcasts on all major platforms. That's about it right now. Yeah.
Awesome. Wize, are you ready for the hot seat?
Yes.
I'll put all your links for all my guests in the show notes. Please follow them, support them, show them some love. Wize, you're left with music. What girl group's second
TLC.
album was crazy, sexy, cool?
TLC.
TLC is correct. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is
Cleveland.
located in what city? Cleveland. Fast on the buzzers here. And during what decade did Bill Haley and his Comets release the hit song Rock Around the Clock?
Man, 1960.
1960s is incorrect. The 50s. It was the 50s. Wize, I'm going to put 10 seconds on the clock. Name 5 items you should always pack for a vacation and go.
Socks, underwears, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant. I don't know.
You got 5. I always let the timer run the whole way till it buzzes. Let's go to that scoreboard. It is a very close game. only 2 points from first to third place. Lisa's in the lead with 9, Todd with 7, and Wize with 8. But we're going to the final round, and there's 30 points available in this final round. The nerves.
I want them.
In this round, I'm going to read you a series of very vague clues. We have 10 questions, and they all start with who am I, what am I, where am I? And I'll read you these clues, and the clues will help you get to the answer. Now, I've asked you each to bring your own buzzers, and we're going to demonstrate those in a second. But if you buzz in on the first clue and you get it right, that's worth 3 points. If you buzz in on the second clue, that's 2 points. And the last clue is worth 1 point. If you're right, we'll add that to your totals. But if you're wrong, we will subtract that from your total. So you want to be fast, but you want to make sure you're right. There's no limit to the amount of times you can buzz in. So you can buzz in multiple times, and a lot of times the fans at home love a negative score. So don't be afraid to, if you're going to sink the ship, to really go down in a ball of glory. I've asked each of my guests to bring their own buzzers. Let's test them so we can hear, so the folks at home can hear how they sound. Lisa, let's hear your buzzer.
I'm kind of shy.
Oh,
That was aggressive. Lisa with the bell, and Todd. Todd, the Aflac, and Wize.
You hear that?
It was just a
Do I gotta stop myself?
What happened to
What's up?
slapping your face?
How about I get stopped? No, no, that don't work.
slap in the face. Is
No,
that
stop my face. No.
you to say Wize? I
I
heard
just slap myself. Yeah, I go with the side of the face.
Okay.
Entertaining value.
All right, slap in the face, the bell, and the Aflac.
for those of you at home, in the prelim, when he slapped his face, he lost 3 pair of glasses. So we're not having him do that anymore.
I was gonna say slap in the face, the bell, and the Aflac was the working title to the Chronicles of Narnia. To say.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's a good one.
1 point for Jeff.
1 point for Jeff. Here we go. Our first one tonight. I'm looking for a food. And so I also tell you some of my pictures may or may not help you get the answer, right? My basic dough consists of flour, water, and sometimes eggs. Todd,
That's a baguette, bread.
for 3 points, is incorrect. All 3 clues have to match the answer, and that may be true for baguette, but it might not be true for these other 2 clues. Our second clue for 2 points, I am a staple food in many cultures, often associated with Italy. And you'll see on the right side, there's a little timer that counts down. I come in various shapes and sizes, and Alfredo is a popular sauce for me. You're not locked out for buzzing back, and if you know, we're looking for pasta. Pasta. That was a great one. Pasta.
You tricked us.
Well, I warned you too.
You did.
Who am I? Who am I? All right, this one, I don't think I have any trick clues in this one. I died poor despite having an estimated net worth of 100 million when I was 30. Of course, if I was tricking you, I would say I didn't have any trick. Our second clue for 2 points. Some people called me a modern day Robin Hood. I had 100 million when I was 30, a modern day Robin Hood. And I'm the most famous prisoner ever housed in Alcatraz. Aflac, Todd.
Al Capone.
Al Capone for 1 point is correct. Making up that deficit. That's good. You got it back. All right, I'm not going to trick you this time. We're going for another food. Let's see what happens on this one. I am a traditional Mexican sauce known for my rich and complex flavor. Am I cinnamon rolls? Lisa.
Mole.
Mole for 3 points is correct. Well played. Let's go.
Very good.
To the fourth one. I'm looking for a city. What city am I? We have some world travelers here. I am located at the southern tip of the North Island. The southern tip of the North Island. Our second clue for 2 points. I am the capital city of New Zealand.
Oh my God. Auckland.
I am known for being windy and having a vibrant art scene, and one of Gordon Ramsay's favorite dishes, a beef.
Yeah.
Oh, it's time.
Wellington.
Wellington is the answer we're looking for.
Donkey.
The old beef donkey.
Come on, guys.
All right, here we go. This one should be easy. I'm looking for a sport. What sport am I? I am a fast-paced sport played on a court with a net dividing it. No, my pictures may or may not help you. My objective is to score points by grounding a ball on the opponent's side of the court. Our last clue for 1 point. The game starts with a serve and involves 3 touches by each team before returning the ball. Lisa?
Volleyball.
Volleyball is correct. Correct for a point.
You and your tricky pictures.
Oh, this one will not trick you. What am I? What am I? I'm looking for a what? I am one of the few animals that uses tools. All right, let's go to that second question. Clue for 2 points.
Oh, cute.
The correct term for me as a group is a murder. I heard Todd.
Crows.
Crows is correct.
That one's name is Russell.
Yeah, that is Russell. Dun, 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 dun.
I thought it was Cheryl.
Ooh.
We're looking for a food. I went heavy on the food. I must have been hungry when I wrote these questions. What food am I? I am one of the top cancer-fighting foods in the world. All right, second clue for 2 points. I am the most commonly consumed beverage next to water. Our last clue for 1 point. I was consumed only as medicine for 3,000 years before becoming an everyday
Wize.
drink. I heard Wize.
Tea.
Tea for a point is correct. In that case, my pictures did match the answer. All right, here we go. 3 questions remaining. What am I? I'm looking for a what? Confederate soldiers nickname me Gallon-Nipper. Our second clue for 2 points.
Nope.
No, I am the most dangerous member of the animal kingdom. This would be our 2 point clue, the most dangerous member of the animal kingdom. Our third clue, I detect my victims using carbon dioxide. Todd.
Mosquito.
The giant mosquitoes of Minnesota is correct. Correct. All right, here we go. 2 questions remaining. What book am I? I'm looking for a book. Despite many bad reviews, I rival the Harry Potter series in popularity. How many
What is
books?
Spider Wize?
Wize.
What is Spiderwick Chronicles? Whatever that.
The Spider-Man Chronicles?
No, Spiderwick Chronicles. Whatever.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. Our second clue for 2 points. I am banned from most libraries. Oh, Lisa just walked away. Oh, she's back.
I
Lisa,
froze, but is it 50 Shades?
50 Shades of
Gray.
Gray for 2 points is correct. 50 Shades of Gray.
That's my wife.
Well, that's probably why you live in the basement. That's
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What am I? I'm looking for a what? What am I? Am I a tired cat? I was the first brand to reach 10 million likes on Facebook. The first brand, 10 million likes. Millennials are twice as likely to buy from me as other generations. Are they fluffy, grumpy cats? Hands on your buzzer. My name was inspired from a character in Moby Dick. Oh, you're gonna love this one. Let me know if you've heard of this place. It's called Starbucks.
Oh, yes.
Starbucks is correct. Very well played, but through it all, Lisa came out on top with 15 points. Well played, everybody. That was a tough final round. Let's go around one more time, meet my guests, and find out how we can connect with everyone. Let's start with Wize.
You can find me at www.stuckmymindpodcast.com. I'm on all major platforms. Check out www.realwiseproductions.com. And that's it.
Awesome. All those will be in the show notes. Todd.
I defer to my wife. I would like to give up my time to promote my wife because I'm a good husband.
All right.
Yeah. You can find Todd's stuff on Cinnamon Productions. He's a videographer and a drone pilot. He fits in those little planes. And I'm Lisa David Olson. Find me on Facebook and on the Googles. Jeff just got a new studio. We want to hear about that.
Well, I'll tell you about it after the credits. I don't know.
Hey, plug yourself, man.
He put me in the hot seat, so I guess I'm allowed. If anybody's in the Pittsburgh area wants to see podcasts perform live, part of what we do here, you'll see on the live stage in Toronto, Pennsylvania. It's called Paduty, PODUTY.com. Let's hear that theme music.
That is correct. You are correct. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are right. That is correct. You are correct. That is correct.
That is correct. We're going to play a game called Try-Bonds, birds or Australian slang words, real or fake flavors of Doritos. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat.